Hi, Donald. My name is Latrina. We spoke earlier this week. You requested a video showing you some things you can do to improve your online presence. So here's the free video that I've made for you. As I mentioned, there's no selling in the video. We believe in our company that givers gain. We're a small business ourselves, so we try to make a few of these every week with the hope of bringing value and service to other businesses in the community. But please let us know after you've watched it if it was helpful or not, just so that we can continue to improve them, okay? I will be reaching out afterwards just to get your feedback. So what I'm going to go over, Donald, is the important website elements, content, backlinks, and citations, and why these are important. I'll take a look at your company's online presence, and I'll make some recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content is anything that's on your website. It's the words, the videos, the images, etc. You need to have sufficient amount of content because this is how Google is going to rank you among your competition and find the relevant keywords that describe your business. Ideally, you need 1,500 words at least on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. This gives you enough content to make sure that you have all the keywords on your page that people are actually searching for when they go into Google. Then citations are just directory listings that you get. It's your business name, your address, and your phone number as the example on the screen. And you want to have as many of these as you can get, and even more than your competition. It just puts your thumbprint on the internet. And the more of these you have out there, the more validation you get from Google. And then finally, backlinks. These are important because they are the placement of your website onto other websites. So if you think about like your Facebook page, Yelp, LinkedIn, Wikipedia, any of these are backlinks that are redirecting traffic to your website. Not all backlinks are created equal. You want to make sure they're actually legitimate backlinks on legitimate websites. Google places extremely high emphasis on how many backlinks you have, even more so than citations, because they measure trust. If another business is willing to let you list your business on their site, then that shows some measure of trust, right? So the more backlinks you have, the more popular your website actually becomes. So just keep that in mind. So let's hop on over to Google for a moment. So what I did is I searched general contractor, Silver Spring, Maryland, because that's your niche, right? So I just wanted to give you an example of how this all lays out in Google. When you do an organic keyword search, which is a free search, it's not the ads, it's just what people type here when they're looking for your services. What Google presents you with are the advertisements, usually at the top, sometimes throughout the page or at the bottom as well. But some people won't see these ads if they have ad blockers on their computer, so that's just something to keep in mind. What I'm trying to show you are things you can do to boost your business for free. Organic is free traffic, right? So that's what I'm going to be focusing on here. You'll also notice things in the ads like House and Angie's. These providers are okay to supplement a marketing strategy, but one thing to keep in mind is like for Angie, House, Home Advisor, any of these, they are charging you for every lead they give you, but they give that same lead to up to 4 other businesses. So all 5 businesses are paying the same cost for that lead, and of course only one business can land it. So having other alternatives, free methods of getting traffic is always a plus. So this area that I'm showing you right now is called the Map Pack, and this is where Google lists who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses for the key term search. So for general contractor, Silver Spring, Maryland, these are the top 3 businesses, okay? This is actually the highest traffic area on the Google page. Most traffic happens here, and these 3 businesses are splitting that traffic up, right? So if you think about this, when you come to Google, you probably are looking at these businesses that are ranked here. And then further down, Google continues to rank businesses in priority. You want to find your business somewhere on the first 3 pages of Google. Most people are clicking there. They don't really go too far away from that, okay? The other thing to note is in this map pack, about 1/3 of the traffic are clicking here, and then about a fifth are clicking here, and then a 10th on the 3rd position. So the first position is really the ideal place to be, but anywhere in this map pack is going to set you apart from your competition, okay? So things to note in the slideshow, I mentioned content, backlinks, and citations. Content is important. because this is going to allow you to put all of those keywords that people typically type into Google onto your page, and that helps you to rank with Google. If you match up with the organic keywords that are there that people are searching, then you have a higher probability of being found in Google. Okay. The other thing that I mentioned are citations, getting your visibility out there on the internet. That's important. Google places high emphasis on those, as well as backlinks, where people are actually placing your website link on their website. Okay, let's jump over to your website real quick. So let's see, Detco Group. Your photos are very clear and nice to look at. You have a very clean website. What I am noticing, I would try to move this contact form a little bit higher on the page if possible. Or a shorter version or smaller version of it, where you're just getting their name, phone number, email. That way you can get contacts and leads right away. I would also put your phone number very prominently throughout the first page. It's definitely at the top of the page, somewhere in the middle if possible, and then again at the bottom. Just gives it just gives people, it prompts people to reach out to you. Okay, the more contact information is there, the easier it is for them to find your information. They're going to do that. Your page is lacking in content. Remember, 1,500 words or more on the first page, and you have significantly lower content than that. So I would definitely recommend you get more content on your pages so that you can just, brag about all the nice things you do. You do kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, roofing. You want to be talking about that throughout your website, okay? Not just here or there occasionally, but you want it to be highly visible on your website so that people know exactly what it is you do. And more importantly, it gives Google the opportunity to find out exactly what you do, and they will be more willing to visit your website more often. When I say they, I mean the Google bots. They will come to your website and stay current on what it is you are offering, which makes you relevant, right? You want to stay relevant in the internet. So let's look at your data. So this software helps me to look and see how you're ranking among your competition. Right now, on a popularity scale of 1 to 100, you have a 0, and that's because you have very few backlinks. At one time, you had 36, which was extremely low, but now you're even down to 8. Backlinks don't stay there indefinitely. They are kind of time sensitive. They expire because, as you think about it, the internet is always growing, always being updated with more relevant information. So you want to stay relevant. You want to always be putting backlinks out there. You only have 4 referring domains, so that's hurting you as well. But most important is that you are only ranking for one keyword right now. Let's see what that keyword is. Detco, and it's only your business name. So people who know you might type that in, but people who are looking for your services, such as like what I typed in here, general contractor, you're not ranking for that term. So you're missing out on a lot of traffic. Let me take a look at one of your competitions from that map pack and see what kind of keywords they're ranking for. They're not doing still great either. They only have 6. But let's see what they're ranking for. Yeah, see, general contractors Maryland, they're ranking for that. 10 people search that every month. It's not the best keyword, but they're number 50, so you can definitely outrank them. General contractor Laurel, Maryland, 20 people search that every month. They're number 60. So as you can see, this contractor isn't doing so great either. Yet they're here in this map pack, which means with a little effort on your part on your website, you can easily bump them out of their spot here, okay? They're not doing so great as far as how they're ranking and the effort that they're putting into their SEO and their website as well, okay? So that should be encouragement to you. This is going a bit long, so I'm going to end it here, Donald. I hope this has been helpful. Please reach out, give me some feedback so that I know whether the video can be improved or not. And also, if you have questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. These are intended to be helpful and informative, and I want to make sure that I'm providing actual service to the community. With that, I'm going to end this here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and happy Friday to you. And I wish you much continued success for Detco Group. Take care. Bye-bye.